So today is not a good day. Our septic tank is froze up. The tank itself is fine, but it's the line going from the house there to the tank here that's frozen. So what happened is our septic tank got full, and I think it filled the line and the water sat there and it was really cold. Out it was minus 27 degrees Celsius and it froze our line. And then I couldn't even get it thawed out because our tank was full. So we had to wait 2 days to empty out our tank for the septic driver. So now today I'm gonna try and get this de-thawed or thawed. This is what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and feed a garden hose down into that line. I think I can reach it down this hole. And I'm gonna hook the garden hose right up to our hot water tank. Our hot water heater's right in that porchway right there. And then I'm gonna attach, I have this crappy hose here. I'm gonna attach this to the end of the garden hose, and I'm gonna clamp this, the end of it, kind of squish it together so that it'll kind of like spray, have a little bit of a pressure, and hopefully it'll cut that ice. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. This is not gonna be fun. I hope we can free it up. We have a heat line in the line there, but the heat line doesn't seem to be working. So it's kind of crappy. So there must be a low spot in the line where the water's sitting. Because if we go out of town, say for a week, we usually have to have someone come run the water every couple of days. Otherwise, when we come back, our line will be frozen. But this tank never freezes at all. It's always good. So that's what we're gonna try today. Just wanted to quickly show the hose contraption I made up here to blow through that ice on my septic line. This is just your typical garden hose. Connected that to my hot water tank. Right on the bottom of pretty much any hot water tank, there's a valve to drain your hot water tank. You can connect a garden hose to it. And just open up that valve. And then this is like a 3/4 ABS type pipe. This comes by the rolls. And I use this pipe because it's nice and stiff and rigid. So when you heat it up with hot water, because I was running hot water through here, obviously this line is just going to fold and kink, and where if you have a nice rigid line, you could really feed it into the hole and it wouldn't all kink up on you. It'd be a lot easier. So that's why I use this pipe. Then on the end here, just got 1/2-inch PEX that goes right into this pipe. Put a hose clamp on it. Then got a cap on the PEX, and I just drilled a hole in it so the water would have nice pressure, and that worked out really well. It had nice pressure. That must have shot at least 50 feet. And then just a typical garden hose connector I inserted into this black pipe and put a hose clamp on it. But this black pipe's a little bit too big, so I just taped it up so it wasn't spraying all in my face. Probably could have put Teflon around the adapter before I inserted it in there. It probably would have worked better. But that adapter wouldn't fit into 1/2-inch PEX, so that's why I used this black pipe. And this is what I had on hand, so it ended up working out pretty good. So if you're ever in that situation and you want to rig something up, you could do something like this, or you might be able to fit PEX on here if you get the right adapters. But I think you'll definitely want something nice and rigid and stiff, especially if you're running hot water through it, so you can really feed it into that line.